Welcome to Everything's Funny at 3 a.m. My name is Yawg, and today, it's actually a Saturday night. I'm getting that feeling to play something a little different. I am still working on some of my other vids, but you know, I want to try something different. So I felt like this was the best time to go ahead and try out this guy. This is Sakura Spirit. Picked it up for, was it about $7? They had it on Steam sale. So I figured I'd give it a try. I'm not one usually for the Japanese visual novel based games, but I figured I'd give this one a try. So I'm kind of starting this one out sight unseen. Every person has a dream they wish to pursue. Oh, am I spot? Oh, yet as people grow, they often are forced to realize that obtaining that dream is just that, a childish illusion that is simply impossible to reach out for. Dun dun dun, at least that's what most people say. Then there was Anakin Skywalker. No, I'm just... then what about those people who do accomplish their dreams? Are they merely incredibly lucky? Dad! Every man has a dream they want to accomplish. However, there's something really important you should know, my boy. That a real man doesn't give up in the face of their dream, give up on their dream, no matter what overwhelming challenges they might face. I still remember those foolish words that my dad used... Wait, okay, is that me talking? Oh, no, this is my dad talking to me. So I still remember those foolish words that my dad used to say, yet despite their silly nature, I found myself inspired by them. This is not inspiring music, by the way. This sounds like the, Peruvian band that's playing on the side of the mall or something. Ever since I was a child, I was interested in the martial arts. I didn't know whether or not I was going to follow a match on television or reading a manga about a heroic martial artist, like Goku. It was always been a dream of mine to become a martial artist someday. Of course, it was a bit childish to admit that I wanted to learn the martial arts, so to be able to be a hero. Really? Is that childish? Okay. At my age, I already came to understand superheroes were part of our imagination. I still held on to the desire that use of power for others' sake. Blah, 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 blah. My name is Gishiken Takahiro, 17 years old, rising judo star, and no, that's not me doing some smug talking. What? I'm actually about to take part in a competition. Oh, yeah, okay. 2 weeks from now. That could make or break my career at the international level. Yay! Exposition! Of course, I'm excited about the opportunity to finally accomplish my dreams and represent my country at the sport that I love. But the same excitement also made me feel incredibly nervous. I got wicked taco shits. While those worrisome thoughts haunted my dreams, a familiar voice resounded from outside my window. That's creepy. Ooh, yeah. Is that oi? Is that oi? Oi! Ducking! Get your butt in gear! Hi. I'll be right there, Kiyomi. Not wanting to keep Kiyomi waiting, I quickly dashed towards the front door to let her in, not realizing I was still in my pajamas. Oh, no! Just a moment, Kiyomi. Oh, Takahiro.
Just a moment, Kiyomi. I gotta grab my shoes and then we can go to school. Really? I didn't know that our school had a strict uniform or sleepwear policy, dummy. Donkey, you stupid donkey. Nice jammies, by the way. Did you borrow them from your mum? Okay, see, it's not me, it's the game. The game is making her sound fucking Scottish or English or something. For the moment, my eyes drifted downwards, noticing that I was indeed wearing my pajamas. I let out a groan of annoyance and marched back towards my room. Bah! There's nothing wrong with my jammies. The Gold Knight is a famous comic book hero in
the Gold Knight? The Golden Knight? What? Why are you wearing... Is that would that be weird for like a Japanese kid to be wearing an American comic book guy's emblem all over him?
He's a famous comic book hero in the West. Besides, not everyone prefers to sleep naked like you.
Whoa. Whoa. Kiyomi. What is this bullshit, by the way? Show me Kiyomi. Mumbling those words, I started stripping out of my clothes, seemingly not minding the presence of the girl behind me at all. Oh, Kiyomi. Oh, nice.
That happened one time. You know it. You know it was super hot that evening. And jeez, warn me before you strip in front of me, you idiot. You damn bastard.
I don't know what I'm gonna keep doing that voice though. I gotta let you know that right now.
You didn't mind when we were little. Perhaps you want me to turn around instead? No, stop. Don't make me kick your arse.
I can't do it. It's hard. Deciding I had teased her enough, I quickly pulled on my pants and resumed working on the remaining few items of clothing before I was suitably dressed for school.
Besides, I had a reason for being so distracted. You've been distracted a lot lately. What's going through your that hollow skill of yours?
It's getting worse and worse. I started out being like, just like really bad, but you know, still understandably Scottish. Now it's just, it's fallen into just gurgling at this point in time.
It's that upcoming match. I have no idea how anyone can remain calm when an international career is at stake.
Because, you know, internationally, everybody knows the great judo guy. Who's the greatest international judo person of all time? I know Pele. I know, like, David Beckham. You know, and those are freaking that's soccer. I don't know soccer at all, but I cannot name you one judo champion.
I would be surprised if I started making up enough
Wait. I would be surprised if I started making up enough doomsday scenarios to fill up the apocalypse genre. So, are you going to be doing judo backflips on zombies now? Whatever.
You're right. The judo thing. Oh, right. The judo thing. I'm sure you'll do fine. I've seen some of your matches, and you kick butt. But of course, if you're really worried, you could always pray.
Tucker.
Pray? Well, don't tell me you never prayed before. Well, don't tell me you don't know. It's one of our school's legends. There's some shrine in the forest that if you pray to it, it'll give you good luck.
Ikichawa-san? I don't know. Iki-san
said that his sister prayed on the night before her exam and she got 100%. A shrine that is said to give you good luck? This sounds bogus. But at this point, I'll be willing to try out anything, I guess. Maybe I'll talk to our classmates and get the location of the shrine. I'm not exactly in the mood to get lost in the forest
and turn into a Japanese Tarzan. Do little Japanese kids know about Tarzan? Is that like a thing there? Do they know Tarzan too? I mean, whatever.
Well, whatever. If you do go looking, at least send me a message to let me know. Are you going to hurry up, or are we going to be late again?
I'm pretty sure this shit is from Star Wars.
A hero is never too early, nor are they too late. They arrive precisely when needed. But for the sake of missing detention, let's hurry.
Oh, that's fucking good. Thank you. Lord of the Rings. Wow, I was really out of that.
That's a wizard, not a hero, genius.
That's wrong, boys.
That's a wizard, not a hero, genius. How can one person be such a sports nerd and such a geek at the same time?
You know, lady, come on. What? Let's not forget the Casanova and Man of the Year candidate bits.
Let's not forget the Casanova and the Man of the Year candidates bits. They're important details. I doubt you qualify for either of them, Pajama Boy. Anyway, let's boldly go where everyone...
Wow. This game is actually beginning to hurt me. Yeah, no, you know, I'm going to stop with the voices. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Those were so dumb. Oh, apparently I can leave it on the ellipses. That's awful. Oh, bigger ellipses. They're multiplying. They're rabbits. Shit. The locker room area. It had been during our afternoon when I finally got the chance to talk to my classmates in an attempt to get an idea where the shrine Kiyomi had mentioned before there had been a location. Gym was the last thing on the menu for today, and once I started getting ready to go home, I approached the guys. Hey, Itchy, is it true that your sister discovered some shrine and said to Grant some good luck? Oh ho ho ho! Let me guess. You also want to date her. Well, even though I do have to admit she's very attractive, I'm afraid she's already going out with somebody. Not to mention, you're not her type. Okay, wait, are we talking about his sister? We're talking about your sister? I already got my hands full dealing with Kiyomi. You can keep your sister where she is. Jokes aside, I'm more interested in the shrine. Did she mention where she found it? I didn't know anything. There was anything near the forest aside from our dojo. Oh, well, she said it's something about it being near the river and quite high up. I'll be honest, I didn't pay too much attention when she was going on about it. I mean, she was wearing this top, and it was tight, and... That is your sister! You sick fuck! What? Oh, he's got the creepy face on! Oh! Oh, God, no, game! No! Stop, stop. We don't need to hear the details. I doubt anybody wants to hear about your daydream, about your sister, my friend. Anyone else who heard about this shrine before? Are you talking about the lucky shrine? The classmate? Really? Yes, the one and only. There's supposed to be one according to Ichikawa's Citrus. I don't know about that, but there's this fiery girl at the Sakura dojo who knows more. Who are you talking about? Arya-sama? Small, strong, scary? That's the one. Oh, yeah. Then I can be a bit of a help, Takahiro-kun. Takahiro-kun. You know, I understand why they keep them in anime. You got the lip flaps and everything, so you got to keep the honorifics. But this is a translation of a Japanese game, or it was written by English people. Does it really? Do we need to have the kuns, the sans, the sans, any of that crap? Really? Arya-sama. I don't think Arya-sama will like it if you end up visiting her with your usual tricks in mind. I don't need to remind you what happened last time you tried to peek at her after she finished training. Really? So not only is he a perv, but he's... Okay, no, he's just a double perv. Double perv. There was blood, sweat, and tears. Shut up! I do not go pinking there. I do not go pinking there! That's slander. I could sue it. That's... Okay, I guess it could be slander. Do not look into the changing rooms after practice when Arya-sama showering. Oh, then you haven't seen her naked yet. I've seen side boob. But the knot hole I found isn't really got... Side boob. Okay, game. Wow! I am mortified by this game. There we go. Someone call the cops. Peeping Ichikawa has confessed. I playfully patted Ichikawa's shoulder. Ichikawa's shoulder will turn around, grab my bag, and process and readily leave. Anyway, thanks for the tip, Ichikawa. I'll let the judge know that you were most helpful during this interrogation. That's unfair! I was coerced! I won't say another thing until I speak to my lawyers. Lawyers, by the way. He has multiple lawyers. He probably needs them. After school was over, I decided to bet my chances on the little bit of intel that I had obtained from my classmates. If my memory served me right, then Arya-senpai was about to be practicing at the dojo today. Of course I knew her. In the end, she was a judo student like me. Of course! Of course I know her! In the end... Of course I knew her. I'm sorry. I keep transposing the new and the knows now. Of course I knew her. In the end, she was a judo student like me. Of course, for some reason I heard she declined the invitation to compete in serious tournaments ever since a certain event happened. A certain event happened. Arya-senpai... Okay, wait, that's right, I'm not doing that anymore. Arya-senpai, are you around? While I shouted her name, I parked my bike in a nearby stall and looked around for her. Ha ha ha. I followed the shots and found the senpai. Did that really... You know, back. Follow the shouts and you find the senpai. Follow the shouts and you... That sounds very zen to me. I grinned briefly as I saw my senpai seemingly being occupied with the practicing of a series of motions, almost as if she was fighting an imaginary opponent. Perhaps like shadowboxing, but not quite. Perhaps it was a perfect opportunity to get closer to her and surprise her a little. You want to go after a girl who is so keyed up that you're gonna... No, we all know what's gonna happen here. Making sure that I did as little note as possible before reaching her hand out towards her. Arya, whop. At the touch against her shoulder, Arya suddenly reacted. She grabbed hold of my hand, and with a loud grunt, shifted her weight, curling and tipping me over her shoulder. It was all I could do to brace myself for impact as I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes. Ooh, short hair. No one sneaks on the great yeah. Ah, Takubozu. Yeah, okay, Taku. I didn't realize it was you. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Can't reach you. More like a Tasmanian devil. That throw didn't hold a shred of mercy in it. There's no mercy in the ring, Taku. I'm not even going to try the Bozu part because I know I'm going to fuck that up. Better you learn that lesson now than 2 weeks' time. Let me guess. You want to do some sparring, right? Actually, I came here to ask you something, but perhaps a little sparring wouldn't hurt after that. Oh? What did you want to ask? I've got all afternoon for the sparring, and I could do with a bit of a break anyway. Where to start, Senpai? Where to start? Senpai! You used to be you used to take part in big porn matches. Didn't you get nervous before that big moment? Oh yeah, ha. Oh yeah, ha. Oh yeah, ha. Oh yeah, ha. This one time I got nervous. I hid in the kitchen cupboards until my dad found me and dragged me out to the car by my collar. Of course, that was when I was like 8. Obviously, you're amazing. Well, obviously, I can't go and hide from my match. Some friends of mine have made a rather silly suggestion that I go pray or something. Honestly, at this point, I'd like to take anything if it calms my nerves. Takubozu, are you sure about this? What do you mean, the match? Of course I am. I've been practicing judo ever since I could learn to walk. Best chance I have to represent my country in the sport that I love to. Senpai seems concerned. Senpai seemed to think about it for a long time, and while tapping the side of her jaw with a finger, eventually she snapped her fingers and grabbed hold of me tightly. Alright, I'll tell you the way to the shrine, but I'm not going to give you the simple clap. But it's not going to be a simple clap of the hands together and a bob of your head. You need to give it something to the shrine, something of worth. I guess I'll figure that out by the time I get there. Anyway, thanks, Senpai. I appreciate it. Oh, no, Taku. I'm not going with you. I've got training to do besides. I got training to do myself besides, period. Besides, comma. You've got to take this step by yourself. I can give you a map and an easy walk and an easy way to get back here, but then you'll be on your own. Aw, you're not tagging along? Guess it'll be my own adventure to undertake. Oh, really? I'm sorry, Taku. It's Taka. It's not gonna be all pony rides and May sunshine, you little shit. Afraid so, Takabonzu. Let me grab some paper and I'll draw you a map. After Arya returned and followed the directions of the map she gave me, surprisingly enough, it wasn't that far. Really? They just told you it was in the frickin'... It was near here. Like, it's not... Ugh. Whatever. The tip to get back with Lost was a little sketchy. Look down and you'll be able to see the dojo roof from anywhere on the hill. The forest nearby with the dojo was the first challenge to overcome. The lone path coiling along the trees, and there was even a river Ichiko Citrus had mentioned in the distance. Of course, I decided to stay with my senpai's directions, and after an hour or so, I arrived at the shrine. This is not a shrine. This is a... Well, I mean, it's a shrine, but it's a big-ass goddamn shrine. I was expecting one of those, like, something like this size. If you look at... Like, little tiny thing. I did not expect, like, a big-ass freaking shrine. The shrine itself was seemingly well-maintained despite being in the middle of nowhere. It made me wonder if someone secretly lived here. Perhaps some secret martial arts master. Already daydreams of potential hermit living hidden... having hidden themselves in the shrine to prepare themselves for an upcoming clash between good and evil started to dwell on my mind. And yet nobody's around. I sighed in annoyance at the fact that Shrine's grounds seemed to blah 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 blah. Oh my god. Seem to be entirely abandoned. Well, because it's in the middle of goddamn nowhere. You know, the Starbucks in the middle of the Iranian desert is freaking deserted. And yes, there probably is one in the middle of the Iranian desert. Anyway, it was mysterious how the building seemed well to maintain, but for the time being I decided to focus on my reasons behind the visit. It took only a few moments before I gathered the courage to enter the temple itself, and inside found a rather fancy looking shrine of sorts at the back of the hall. Is this really? Oh god, he's in the Matrix. Guess that's the shrine everyone's talking about. Is that really the shrine? Is this how things work for these guys? Is this, you get a little shrine here, a little shriney shrine? I thought it was like all outdoors and stuff. I don't know. Suddenly I folded the map I was given and put it inside my badge and approached the shrine. Especially, I was kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect, and I didn't want to hold too much confidence in the idea that some shrine granting me luck granting me the luck I would need to win this match. Okay, is he saying this out loud? In fact, I don't really think luck is going to help me much in a match like this. In my opinion, martial arts didn't hold any place for luck. Really? Whatever. The match was all about using the knowledge you've gathered from your experiences you obtain in previous matches and a bit of talent. That is nothing like luck whatsoever. To help guide you through the match. In my opinion, martial arts didn't hold any... oh, wait. Crap. Boom. There's simply no room for something superstitious like luck. Clearly, this would be a match where my experience and talent would be tested against my opponent. Nothing more, nothing less. That's why you went all the way out of frickin' nowhere to go ahead and do this. How curious, the boy doesn't believe in superstitions, yet the child of man stands here in a place of power surrounded by the things he denounces. Well, apparently the voice, the female voice, is on my side. Upon hearing the voice, I look around, trying to find the source, but there was no one to be seen. Who's there? A classic question to ask. A classic? Really? Ah, vintage. A vintage question to ask. Frickin' hipster. You have the right thing to be. Where am I? Really? Where are you? Why wouldn't you want to know who? Because if she's like, oh, it's the invisible demon that lives inside your head, I think then you would... No, whatever. What do you mean? Obviously you're hiding nearby, perhaps, but entertain me for a little while longer. Why did you come here, if you do not believe in things like luck? I came here to prepare myself. Oh, do enlighten me about this... do enlighten me about what this something might be that you are preparing yourself for. I felt a little bit annoyed at the questions, but perhaps if I kept talking to her, I would be able to find out where that girl was hiding. I'm preparing for a competition, a judo match. Judo? What's that? Seriously, you don't know what judo is? It's a highly skilled combat art. Okay. Ah, so you're a warrior, hesitant to go into battle, and you came here in hope of finding the resolve to fight. I'm not sure about the warrior part. How unfortunate! Just so happens that there is a need for one of your kin. I know what she's saying, I just think they could have said it differently. My kin. A hero. The shrine is meant to bless heroes like yourselves. However, a great hero has to sacrifice something in return for the shrine's blessing. Sounds like what the others mentioned. However, I do like your version more. Laughing briefly at the story that the hidden girl was telling me about the shrine, I decided to play along and clap my hands together in prayer. So what's next? Toss my allowance in the praying box? Don't be silly. Money is little importance to your hero. For you, the sacrifice will be something much more interesting and precious to you. I'll look forward to... Okay, so wait. So heroes who are valiant, good people trying to fight for the safety of those around them must come to this shrine and give up something precious in order to gain power. This is a Faustian pact. he is probably giving up his soul or sacrificing the life of his firstborn or something. That's a fun cue. The moment the girl's words started reaching my ears, I felt nauseous, like my head was spinning wildly. Slowly, I staggered backwards, collapsed into my back, and while my vision started to grow hazy, I heard footsteps. Oh shit! It is a Faustian goddamn bargain. Good luck. You're going to need it. From whatever. Big old titties. Despite my attempts to get back, all I could do was briefly look up at the girl. That is not a girl, that is a woman right there. Side of the horns and tail made me wonder if she was cosplaying as some sort of anime character, but before I had the chance to say anything, my vision was consumed entirely by darkness. More ellipses! Rays of sunlight. I don't... So people come to this place and give something up. So what about that guy's sister? Did she have to give something up for this? Did like the freaking demon girl inside the shrine walk out and be like, well, sucks to be you, enjoy pain. The rays of sunlight that glared onto my face stirred me back to consciousness. A groan of annoyance leaving my mouth as I tried to get back to my feet. I felt dizzy. I felt a bit dizzy, but the first thing I noticed was that I was no longer within the shrine. Rather, it looked like it was a forest surrounding the dojo. Of course, my first thought was to look around to see if I could find the same girl as before, but not a trace of her presence lingered behind. To make things even more curious, a worn-down path that I had followed amidst the trees was better maintained than I remember it. Maybe I should head... Wait, really? Whatever. That thought was cut short when the sound of several female voices came in nearby. Get back here, Hikage. Stop them at once. Just exactly what do you think I'm doing? I'm chasing him. I'm trying to stop. Yeah. I think they've spotted. What's missing, One-sama? Oh, God. Keep running. Checkaboo. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Wow. This has gotten really stupid. I guess what I thought this day couldn't get any weirder. The sound came of heavy footfalls from the fearless nearby. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. Why are they all wearing schoolgirl outfits? Except for these two, what the hell is this going on? Oh my god, no. What in the world is going on here? I like the little funky shamisen kind of do 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 do. Just a little bit away from the path I was walking on, I saw a pair of girls being chased by another pair of girls. However, there were two things that I noticed that didn't make sense for me. The fact that none of them were wearing clothing that looked like it would be able to hold on to them. Oh wait, no, that's right. The first detail is that the girls being chased had ears and tails of a fox. And that the other girls were doing chasing were armed with a katana and a naginta. Naginta, naginta, love my naginta. Katana girl, conniving kitsune. I think that's how you say that, kitsune. Come back here at once, return what you were stolen immediately. Give me back my panties. Give me back my panties. You know what? I think we're going to leave on that note. Give me back my panties, indeed. We're going to go ahead and stop this for tonight. I do want to thank you for this extra long episode of Everything's Funny at 3 a.m. My name is Yawg. If you liked the videos, if you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. That was pretty crazy. Y'all have a good night.